act your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Arrowhead. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29. He'll run here with the rookie. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up a second and 5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And nothing doing there, only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, L.A.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Chargers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelsey. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, they go right back to Smith. He's got room to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Off his back foot, it is intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On play action, now Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. He runs straight ahead with Jones. Big hole to the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Michael Dana brings him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Take the handoff. Now Herbert. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And he will score. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass, taken in by Kelsey. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. We are through one. The Chargers out to the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. On the handoff, it's Smith. As they've got it with first and 10. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards. Mahomes down on second down. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers are going to have it just past their 25.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Yeah, the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Hampton. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
The 20-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. Off-balance throw. It's complete. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's been a rough first half. Now, as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That's hard. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs get back in it. It is 21-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
No play fake. Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On second down, here's Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Play action now. It's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive coverage.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Throwing again, Herbert. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
From the gun, it's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man downfield is Conklin. And he's in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown Chargers. That his second TD catch of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. To begin this on the ground with Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27th.
A gain of 2 brings us 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a minute. It's Kelsey. Complete. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mahomes back. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense to get the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. This one, a deep shot for Rice. That is Huss. What a throw. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Headed left, buying time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. On first down, Herbert. Here comes the screen to Jones. Still on his feet. And he's into the end zone. Velus Jones. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle. And caught by Rice. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Throwing now is Herbert. Firing downfield for Conklin. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 45 yards. Herbert now on first down. That is caught. And he's got another one. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, L.A. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Chargers 42, Chiefs 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
You spin my head right round when you go down. is the goal. People to see time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goodies powers. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money love her like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they go.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, where the blind was a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I could walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Prince, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright,
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah,
It's time.
it's time. Black is time.
Pow. Premiere album still gonna happen.
I just wanna rock. Body of the
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.